Hello, good evening, Zambia. My name is Elias Munsha, and I'm coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta, here in Canada. I do notice that in Chiwempala, it's about 1:30 p.m. Okay. Now, I would like to wait for as many people as possible to share the link. Please do share. I'm going to be talking about Bill 10. Now I can see that I'm trying out here. I think sound is good. If it's not good, please let me know. I think we're going to experience a few technical issues because of Wi-Fi. But anyway, we'll talk about several things. Okay. Today, I want to talk about Bill number 10, Zambia's Bill number 10. And the reason why we must talk about Zambia's Bill number 10 is because it's coming up for a vote on Thursday. Okay? So it's coming up for a vote on Thursday. And I just want to answer some of the questions to do with Bill 10. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share the link that you can click for you to download Bill 10. Okay? And so I don't want to discuss this bill without me discussing it as you review it, because there is a lot of misinformation, right? Lots and lots of misinformation. Okay? So I am going to give you a link. I don't know how your phones are working, but I'm going to give you a link so that you can download the actual document. Here it is. Bill number 10 has how many pages? There it is. About 28 pages. Here is the bill. 28 pages. We have it here, okay? And so just give me a second here. Let me just give you the link so that you can follow this. I'm going to paste it right in the comment section. And I want to do this because there is a lot of misinformation about this document. Like, people are just making up lies, you know? They just make up lies and they say, this is what is in Bill 10. But no. You can't just make up lies. You've got to review the document and read it. That's the thing, right? Because you can't just depend on people making up things from their own minds. No. People must read the document, and so I am sharing it here. It's going to be on the link, and you're going to see it. Okay, it's from my website. Okay, there it is. All right, there it is. Here is the bill. The link to the bill, right there it is. So I have just posted links to Bill number 10. And I would encourage each one of you to download it and read it. Very important. I would encourage each one of you to download it. There is the link. And I do have it. So there are several questions that I'm going to be dealing with. And if you have any question, please do let me know so that I can answer. Very important, okay? The first question that we're going to do with is, what is Bill 10? What is Bill 10? Okay, so Bill 10 is a bill that is before the floor of the House, the Zambian Parliament. So when we say Bill number 10, what we are referring to really is the fact that in 2019, for the 2019 parliamentary session, they number bills according to the first bill that comes during the life of the parliament until it reaches bill number 10. So when we say bill number 10, what we are just saying is that there was bill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now 10. So bill number 10 is the bill that was in 2019. It is a document that is written, okay? It is a document that is typed and written and placed before the floor of the House. So, very important, bill number 10 is not just what somebody is dreaming in their minds or in their hearts. So, it is not something that somebody is wishing. It is a document that is written down, okay? Very important. So when we say, what is Bill 10? It is a document, it's a bill, and it's a bill that is before the floor of the House. It's a bill that is before the floor of the House. So it is a tangible written document. That is Bill number 10, okay? Secondly, what does Bill 10 say? Now, I've already given you the link to my website where you can download Bill number 10. I have it here with me, and it says several things. The first page of every bill contains the objects of the bill. So the objects are what the Attorney General is saying this bill is going to do. So it has about from A to P. What number is P? 16? No idea. I don't want to count. So the objectives are from objective number A to P, and it is signed by my good friend, Likando Kalaluka, who is the Attorney General of Zambia. And it was placed on the floor of the House on 21st June 2019. That is why this document is known as Bill number 10. What does it contain? It has several provisions. The bill itself is 27 pages, and it has several sections. So a bill has sections. So it has section number 1 up to section number 79. So it has 79 sections. That is what it has. And so it proposes to do several things, and I do not have enough time for me to talk about each and every one of the 79 sections of this bill. What I'm challenging you to do is download it from my website, okay? Free download. Download it and read it for yourself in order for you to know exactly what it says. That is question number 2. Then question number 3 that I want to deal with is, has PF changed Bill number 10? Okay? You are going to see a lot of PF liars. I call them PF liars, a lot of them. You're going to see them, and this is their very popular lie. Their popular lie is that they have changed this document. That's what they're saying. Now, each time you hear a PF liar tell you that they have changed this document, tell them that they are liars, and what they are saying is not true. It is not true that Bill number 10 has been changed. It hasn't been changed because the bill that is before the floor of the House is this bill. It is known as Bill number 10. So if anyone comes to tell you that they have changed it, just tell them straight away that they are lying. Even when you go to the parliamentary website and you ask to say, where is Bill number 10? This is the bill that is on the website, okay? Now, there was obviously an uproar from the people of Zambia. They went back to the PF and told them, guys, you have messed up with this bill. So instead of facing the truth regarding bill number 10, the PF started lying. The first lie, like I have mentioned, is to say that they have changed it. The PF government has not changed bill number 10. It remains the same bill that was proposed on the 21st June 2019. They've not changed it. And even on Thursday, it is this bill that is before the floor of the House, and it is this bill that will be debated. The PF government, Honorable Given Lubinda, Zayelo, I also call him Mr. Kelenka, because the PF are a government of Kelenkas. So apparently, because Mr. Given Lubinda wanted to crook you as the people of Zambia, he's such a shrewd, crooked person. He's a crook. So because he wanted to crook you and to defraud you as the people of Zambia, he came up with a document that he called the Constitution of Zambia Amendment Bill 2019 with proposed parliamentary amendments. Okay, so when we caught him lying about bill number 10, he then came up with another document that I call the Kelenka document. In this Kelenka document, what Given Lubinda did was he went to the document and then used a pen or a printer and then decided to just cross out some sections. So if you see at page number 1, he's crossed out a few things. At page number 3, he's also crossed out some things. At page number 4, he's done the same. At page number 6, he's done the same. So in this Kelenka document, he has crossed out a few things. And then because Given Lubinda and his cabinet, a cabinet of Kelenkas, they're now saying that this document that they printed at the government printers is somewhat a bill. Okay. Now, again, President Lungu and his cabinet are a cabinet of liars, because this thing that they printed at the government printers is not a bill. There is only one bill. The bill is bill number 10 that is before the floor of the House. Okay? Very important for you as the people of Zambia to know, so that we can deal with the liars. So if the question is, has PF changed bill number 10? No, the PF has not changed bill number 10. Bill number 10 continues to be the horrible, horrible document that they gave to the people of Zambia. All right. Now, how will bill number 10 affect Parliament? It's very important that we talk about Parliament. The reason is there are several of my friends who think that the problem with bill number 10 is the removal of Article 52 from the Constitution of Zambia. I really don't think that is the biggest deal as far as bill number 10 is concerned. I think the biggest issue with this bill is what it does to the Zambian Parliament. That is the most important thing, what it does to the Zambian Parliament. According to this bill is going to change the way Zambians elect their parliament. That is the most critical thing with this bill, okay? Currently, you as Zambians elect your parliament from constituencies. How many constituencies do we have? 56 constituencies? 156 constituencies. You elect your members of parliament from the constituencies. And the number of constituencies is in the Constitution. However, if Bill 10 passes, what will happen is that they are going to do away with the way you elect your MPs. They're going to change it. Now, how are they going to change it? At section number 9 of Bill number 10, this is what they say. Article 47 of the Constitution is amended by the deletion of Clause 2 and the substitution, therefore, of the following. Elections to the National Assembly shall be conducted under a mixed member electoral system as prescribed. What this means is the provisions in our Constitution currently that says that you are going to elect your MPs through constituencies is going to be changed. And to replace the way you elect your MPs, they are going to replace it with a concept they are calling mixed member electoral system. And then, of course, they add a very interesting word, which they are calling as prescribed. What it means is the Constitution, your Constitution, is not going to have to explain anything about Parliament. The PF government will be changing the composition of Parliament as they go. It will not be part of the Constitution anymore. They will be choosing how you elect your MPs, how many MPs you're going to have, qualifications of those MPs, and all that. It will be purely a PF affair. That is the reason why they want to fight tooth and nail to see that Bill number 10 passes. Okay? Because after Bill number 10 passes, Parliament is going to pass several other laws now that are going to water down the composition of Parliament. One of the dangers that we have at the moment is this. If the PF are the ones that are going to determine constituencies, they can create constituencies in the areas they perceive to be strong, number one. Secondly, if they want to have other members of Parliament join Parliament, the PF government will be able to determine which of these extra MPs are going to be and how these extra MPs are going to be elected. The danger is that they can just say that all of the PF youths are now going to be part of Parliament. And as long as they pass it through a simple majority, that will become Zambian law, and all PF youths are going to become members of Parliament, just like that. That is the danger that is with Bill number 10. Okay? And the reason why I am saying this is you find it. I've already given you the links. Download it for yourselves and read it. If it contains some technical language you need somebody to explain, I'm there. I'm here to help explain it to you. Okay. On Thursday, Parliament will be doing what is known as second reading. Should MPs pass Bill number 10? My advice is don't. They should not pass this Bill number 10 into second reading. They shouldn't. Bill number 10 is a criminal enterprise. Bill number 10 is being promoted by a party that has no interest of the Zambian people. Bill number 10 is being promoted to just ensure that the PF government remains in power forever. That's it. So that's my advice. The Zambian parliament on Thursday should not even think about passing this. Okay? I'm going to take a few questions if you have some. I've already answered my 5 questions that I needed to address. Now I'm going to open it up and say, see if there is any questions. All right. Christabel Palada says Danny Pule is supporting it. Okay, Danny Pule is supporting it. Of course, he would support it. Okay. Now, there are some people who have been saying that Bill 10 is going to increase the representation of women, youths, and the disabled in parliament. For the lack of a better term, anyone who is saying that Bill 10 is going to lead to the representation of youths, women, and the disabled is a liar. It is not true. There is nowhere in this document where women, youth, or disabled are addressed. In other words, the Patriotic Front government is lying when they say that Bill number 10 is going to increase the participation of women in parliament. Again, a bill is a document. It is not what somebody is dreaming in their minds. It is not even the wishes of the heart. It's not something that you just want to do, okay? A bill is a document, period. If it's not in the bill, then it's not part of the bill. Therefore, the Patriotic Front must stop lying. But the question is, why are they trying to use the disabled, youths, and women? It's because the Patriotic Front Party is a shameless party of criminals. It is a shameless party of criminals because they want to use everything in order for them to pass a bill that is going to destroy Zambian democracy. They know very well that there is no women in this bill. They know very well that there are no youths or disabled in this bill. But they are saying that there are women and the disabled in this document because the Patriotic Front government and party is a party of liars and deceivers. And it is a party that is using the good people of Zambia to deceive them. It is a party of kelenkas. So I'm going to ask again, where in this document does it say that it's going to increase the representation of women? Zero. Here it is. You can download it. I've given you the link. Where does it say that it's going to lead to the increase of youth? Zero. The only section here is section number 9, which says that Parliament shall be under a mixed member electoral system as prescribed. And who is going to prescribe? It is the Patriotic Front Party that has the majority in Parliament at the moment. They're the ones that are going to determine. And so they are the ones that are going to determine the extra seats in Parliament, and they're the ones that are going to come up with the rules for those extra seats. So for them to be lying that this will lead to representation of women, it's outright lies. This document will actually lead to more representation of the Patriotic Front. That's it. This is a Patriotic Front document. These people want to rule forever, and that's why they are promoting this. That's why they can't even sleep. They are investing a lot of billions of kwachas into this criminal enterprise. Okay? Now, I use some strong language here and there, but I have no sympathy for people that are promoting Bill 10. I believe that promoters of Bill 10 are traitors. Okay? That's what they are. I have no sympathy for anyone who is trying to promote Bill number 10. They are traitors. They are betraying the fundamental character of our country. And so I'm not going to beat around the bush and say that, no, this is just a difference in opinion. Promoting Bill number 10 is not a difference in opinion. It's criminal activity. That's what it is. Okay? So are those 5 political parties in order for them to promote Bill number 10? They are not in order. They are criminals. They are traitors. That's what it is. So if you want to come at me and say that, no, this is just a difference in opinion, there is no difference in opinion here. Changing the law of the land to favor the Patriotic Front forever is a criminal activity. It is a betrayal of the people of Zambia. That is what it is, and we need to begin calling it for what it is. Some of my friends do promote Bill number 10, and I have I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Okay, they are traitors. What about pastors that believe in Bill 10? They are also traitors. Okay? I have no kind words. How can we have kind words for a law that is going to destroy the democratic fabric of our country? No. Okay? We're not going to let that. Okay? So that's it on youths and the disabled and women representation. As a matter of fact, President Lungu now is saying that he should pass this bill so that he can have many women in parliament and in leadership positions. For the lack of a better term, President Lungu, I think, is a huge liar. He's a big liar, you know. And the vice president as well, because the vice president is saying the same things. He's repeating the same lies. So, and when you are old, okay, I'm trying to avoid Bemba today because this is serious business. When you are old and you are growing old, you should not be lying. That's just it. We expect that old people are going to be fountains of wisdom. At least they're going to say the truth when they are called upon. Because when you are old, you know, what else is there to do? It's just to say the truth. But what we are noticing in old people like President Lungu and the vice president is that these are old people who lie a lot. I'm also growing old, so I'm trying to avoid lies by all means. But you see, these are old people liars, like the president and the vice president. Because what they're saying is that pass Bill 10, if you pass Bill 10, then it will mean that they're going to appoint more women. That is not true. The current law in Zambia right now says that each time that you are appointing a cabinet or a board or any appointments, you are supposed to pay attention to women. That is what the Zambian constitution says. I think that's section 222 of the constitution of Zambia. That is what it says. But President Lungu is not currently appointing women. Just recently, he appointed the Zambia Railways Board. There is no woman there. Is it one woman against 7 men? And then he says that when Bill 10 passes, he would then be appointing women. No. They just want to use women as far as Bill 10 is concerned so that they can entrench the Patriotic Front government. That's all. Because current law, in fact, says that the president is supposed to be appointing women. He's not. If this gentleman is not appointing women now, that the law actually compels him to appoint women, what makes you think that he's doing Bill 10 for the sake of women? No, he's not doing it for the sake of women. It's because he's a liar. You see? And to call that President Lungu is a liar, it's not defamation, you know? Because if the law tells you that you need to appoint women, and then you don't appoint women, then you come and tell us that it's Bill 10 that is going to make you appoint women, then you are a liar. Unfortunately, you see, that's the thing. Okay, so many of our people have resisted and they don't want Bill 10. A lot of our people don't want Bill 10, but of course the Patriotic Front government wants to push through it. Okay, I'm going to take in some questions. Do you have any questions? Conrad Michelo, you can see that apart from PF, it's just those opposition by name politicians who are just opportunists. Yes, I think it's just a few opposition members, but the Patriotic Front does not have numbers, and so we are appealing to our MPs to remain strong and defeat Bill number 10 on Thursday. Defeat it once and for all. Okay? We are very positive that this bill is going to be defeated on Thursday. Yeah. Believing or supporting Bill 10 is just a sign of being unpatriotic. Yes, it's a sign of being unpatriotic, big time. Okay, what should Alex Botta, what should members of parliament do to prevent this bill from being passed into law? It's on Thursday. They just need to either walk away or just vote it down. Walking away is the best. It's the best strategy. Yeah. Walking away from parliament, or not just showing up, that would be the best thing that can be done. Let the opposition boycott the parliamentary sitting on Thursday so that Bill 10 is defeated once and for all. The Patriotic Front government cannot have 111 members, and without 111 members, they can't pass this bill to second reading. Okay, that is the positive thing that we can see. Walking away is the best strategy. Give them no chance, because as long as there are so many MPs in the House, there will be some people who will think and feel like they stand a chance. But once the opposition MPs walk away outrightly, it's defeated, it's done. That's why I believe if it's walking away, let them walk away. That will be good. Okay. Otherwise, Bill 10 has been defeated. Thank you very much for staying on with me today. If you want us to deal with several other items in this, we are going to do it another time. But for now, this bill must be defeated by all means. Okay? Do not believe the lies that are being spread. Let me post the link again to my website where you can catch the bill. I've posted it for you so that you can go there, download it, and read it for yourself. And if you have any questions, we can address those questions for you. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless our country.